Hello, we're back. It's 12:37 p.m. in the UK, and this is still hour 1024 in No Man's Sky, 1124. But this is the Relics update. We have a splash screen. No Man's Sky Relics introduces deeper paleontology, customized fossil exhibits, a new community expedition, and more. Full details in No Man's Sky. Turn your hand to paleontology and unearth a vast array of fossils. I've actually got a picture of this thanks to Egg. Assemble fossils to create their own unique exhibits. But stay alert for strange life forms that haunt. Oh, I've got my mic. That haunt the boneyards. Join the community in a bone hunting expedition and earn exclusive customization options. Hello Games has been hard at work to improve and expand No Man's Sky. We hope you enjoy. More will follow. Thank you so much, Hello Games. Thank you, Hello Games. We'll have to find a bony old planet then, won't we? Inky blackness of space being green, then a bit of teal, navy blue. So what have we got in our local cluster here? Anything good? Contaminated, salvageable scrap, contaminated, fragmented, glacial. Anyone with bones? Can't see any. Salvageable scrap. So if we go back a few planets. Airless. Ancient bones. Alright. If we jump back to Erzub Herb, we can have a look at Bolavarmejit, which is the moon of Lostamingbama. Oh, but I didn't go to the space station there. Did I? Boudoir, Iwa. It doesn't look like it did.
I've been having a look at what others have sent through in Discord. There is some cool looking stuff.
Let's see if we can find a overgrown desolate quagmire. No, we just left one.
I think there is something new in the space station too.
Okay, well, we'll have a look. No. Oh, so many systems. I didn't do the planetary. Ancient bones. Doku Quabin. Romali has Doku of Quabbin. Let's see if I've got a space station for that. No, I can't get there because it's pirate, so if I go by Atlantis Crossing, I should be able to get there, right? Let's find out. It's a lovely day here in London. Quite a lot of cloud cover. It's about 12 degrees, I reckon. Celsius, of course, I'm not a monster. Let's have a look on the old weather app. 14. Very pleasant. Let's go. Hi. This is a pirate system. There is a bony planet though. Scrap dealer.
I don't see. Just in regular
yeah, maybe. But no changes here by the looks of it. Not that I can see. Let's get down to a bony old planet. Ancient bones. Romali. Romali 19, of course. Not to be confused with any other 18 Romalis that are out there. Let's find some land. Well, isn't it? It looks very similar to what I'm looking at outside, Dom. So Dom, there has been a new update to No Man's Sky. So we've installed the update and having a look at, if anything, stuff that's changed. Now, I haven't dug up bones for a long time. Looks like I've got the animals here. Yeah. Subterranean relic. Always on here. I'll get that condensed carbon. Handy. Buried technology. Why didn't I tag the thing that I was looking for? Buried cache. There. Well, that looks just like a vortex cube to me. Caves look pretty standard. How did I get in here? What's that? No, whatever it was, I destroyed it. Ancient bones, come on.
Oh, look at the Needle Mountain.
That one. That is sharp. Maybe debris, damaged machinery. Bones do show up in this view, right? Can't see anything. Let's climb up to that knowledge stone. Well, that's timely. I learnt the word for fossil. Subterranean organic structure. Oh no. What's that? Hello, thing. Hairy worm meat. That doesn't sound too odd.
That was already in the game.
Yeah. Ow. How about... What maps do I have? Sentinel boundary, exosuit upgrade, distress signals, settlements, that one, a secure site of interest. That sounds more like a planetary depot to me. What's going to trigger? Let's look for a settlement.
Sometimes it takes a few thousand meters to find bones. Just got to keep running.
I'm just wondering whether they've put some... How far is that? 9 hours? Some guidance and to find the new content, because they often do. They have, little missions that point you at all the new stuff they've done. Let's get into thinner air and skim. It is actually a planetary settlement. Of course it is. That's what I chose. This architecture's new, isn't it? I don't think I've seen a settlement like this. But then again, maybe I haven't. Taken over. What species is here? Oh, they've definitely upgraded this. Romali. It's a pirate system. I like the redesign. Already got a bar. Nice. Maybe because I've only looked at my settlement for the last few years, but this does seem new. Maybe it's just me.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's just the standard Woodvarian settlement.
Alright, okay. It's me who's behind the times. I do like it though, it's very nice. It feels there's more detail. Alright, let's look for some bones. That looks like an ancient bone, doesn't it? More there. More there. More there. Oh, okay. Fossil bed. Is that the icon that's also next to this one? A fossil bed, 866, slightly nearer. 895. 630, 83. Alright, that's the nearest. I might drive. Oh, my freighter is not in this system, is it? Well, otherwise they're not bad. Let's go bounding. Sun's going down. As soon as I say the weather's nice, the weather turns. Thanks. Hello, dude. Okay. Fossils. Use let's recharge it.
Technology recharge.
Can't see anything in this weather. Now, I've not done much collection of fossils. So let's read the guidance on that. Assembling fossil displays. Some worlds are rich in fossil beds. Travelers can exhume the ancient bones of long extinct creatures for collection and preservation and display. To assemble a fossil, first acquire the blueprints for a fossil display from the Construction Research Station aboard the Space Anomaly. Okay. A fossil display can be deployed anywhere on a planetary surface or within a freighter base. Once a display is deployed, and ancient bones can be arranged upon it to recreate countless animal forms. A complete fossil requires a skull, a rib cage, 2 sets of limbs, and a tail. Create a museum of assembled fossils at your base, or package your exhibits for trade on the open market or with other travelers. Find alien fossils collectors to trade with above space stations or in planetary paleontological digs. Paleontological digs. Okay. Why is alien life forms got a... Alright, it's just text I haven't looked at. Okay, well, we'll dig up the rest of this. So I've got a skull, a rib cage, another rib cage, some legs, a tail, and another tail. But I would need another... Oh, that's nice, can't go bulkhead. I want some limbs.
They are all worth 72,000.
Yeah.
Weird.
Let me see if I can find some limbs.
That's far less profitable than they used to be.
I mean, 72 is nothing. Oh, look, there's a ship there. I might as well. Flip that. On another exciting episode of Galactic Pickers. Mark examines an old magnificent Boca 12. Is there a pilot? Before I dive in and start. Yeah, here he is. Director Ophi, how are you? I see you have a broken ship. Hello, you are trustworthy, friend. Yes, cargo lost in confiscation. Maybe some is illegal, but rare, special. The gate points to scorch marks on squeaking their ship and the empty inventory hold. They speak in hushed tones, looking about nervously, as they half expect some authority to suddenly descend on them. Maybe I'm that authority. The power what initially looks to be an ordinary fuel cell. Furtively, they hinge open the casing to reveal a new multi-tool clearly stamped with Viking insignia. Snapping the case closed, the gesture back at the empty hold where presumably more of the smuggled treasures were stowed. Off to retrieve the goods. Director Ophi bounces on their toes with delight. They direct me to the facility where they first lifted the stash, cautioning me against the high alert security system. Fine.
Alert. Navigational data received.
Thanks. But what I was looking for was bones, mate. Another one there. 500. And there were a couple more. There's one here, that's 400. look at this guy. Oh yeah. You're nice. Alright, so let's go. That way. Have I chosen the furthest one away from me? I think I have. Well. Let's try that one. Seems a more reasonable distance.
Update is out for me.
Nice. Oops. Something bad happened. Hello.
Our lights are flashing.
Oh, don't hit me. I'm quite nice, really, when you get to know me. Don't be fooled by these weapons that I've got. I'm still Marky from the block. Oh, I like their special moves. Well, that got me some polished stone. Or is it polished? Who can tell? Now, does this happen every time I dig up a vigilant stone?
Those new enemies are cool.
Yeah, they're fun. That's nothing, that's just what I tagged.
Warning. Threat detected.
Really? Who's attacking me? Ow! Who the hell was that? I don't see any bad guys. Apart from this tree. Are you evil? No, you're fine. You're just a tree. What about you? Very tall for a tree. Oh no, trees are tall. They're supposed to be tall. I don't know what was causing that. I have flippers. It's not the first time I've said that. Alright, let's go over there. I think I've got enough to actually build a fossil. Apparently I need to visit the anomaly to get the thing that makes me be able to assemble these. Okay. Whee! Disturb the eye sounds like I'm going to be attacked, doesn't it? Let's just make sure everything's 100%.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
No, I'm not going to do that one or that one. Top of the old blaze, do you have any?
Technology recharge.
Come on then, Guardians, let's have you. I don't think the terrain manipulator is going to help you here. He big. Cool. Some polished stone, I'm sure that'll be fantastic. More fossilized fins. I didn't care what that was. Some dangling forearms. And these, what are these? Vigilant stone. The eye of a living stone, waiting, watching, a relic left by a slumbering guardian, keeping sentry over ancient creature burial grounds. Disturbing the eye may disturb the slumber of living stone guardians. Ensure reanimated guardians are defeated before storing the relic in the home. Okay. What else does it do? Does it do anything else? It just has a trade value. So they're all individually, as you said, egg. They are 72,000 units each. But maybe I can assemble something into something more satisfactory. So I think I've got everything I need for... Look at you walking underwater. I do get distracted. It's a lovely planet, this. Rimbali. Alright, let's bring my ship to me. But the anomaly will be busy. The anomaly will be busy. Not busy bee. They are very sharp. Okay. A wider field of view. Look at that. We're slightly off center. No, that's it. Maybe a little bit on the horizon. Move the sun. Cool. Take a picture.
Going to bed. It'll give the update a shot in the morning.
All right. Hope your power comes back. Let's summon the space anomaly. This is a construction blueprint I need, right? Thanks for popping in, Egg. Really appreciate it. And I hope your power gets sorted out. Not drive out the wall. Welcome to the anomaly. Ariadne, how are you? Nothing to say to you. Alright, fine. Uh-huh. Got all the posters. I don't have any salvage data on me, which is a bit of a mistake. I can't see anything. Oh, a whole new page. I've not looked at these at all. Fossil displays, that's what I need. Alright, salvage data. Let's go back to this is where you get to see the nice ships. I do love these. These are so pretty. That is quite exotic. A no fin. I've never seen that. But then again, I don't really hang out around. We will go to... Oh, well, let's sort out this guy before we leave the system. I'm pretty sure I do have some salvage data in storage. And I'm not going to bring my freighter to me. I'm going to go to my freighter and do it. I'm not a threat. I'm not a threat. I'm just breaking in, that's all. Alright. Encryption bias, data core online. Local vault status empty. Cache transfer status arrived at facility X77393957. It appears that the multi-tool cache has been relocated to a new vault. Cool. The private get will likely be appreciative of these new coordinates. Alright, get the coordinate facilities. Wait 30 seconds for this. Obviously quite stupid Sentinel right here. I'm literally standing right next to you. And you. There's three of you. Alright. Happy now? Go out to the thin atmosphere. I'm actually already over it. Wow, that was actually kind of nearby. Oh yes, that's right. Director Ophi. Reminds me of Chris Oti. A great winger for the England Rugby Union football team. Ophi. You'll never guess what. Director Ophi shifts her weight nervously and they wait news of my infiltration of the secure facility. Share coordinates. Gek thanks me warmly, almost seemingly to expect the new coordinates as they offer the promised multi-tool. Their eyes dart guiltily over my exosuit, checking for injury. I will request units instead. I'm happy with my multi-tool. And his ship is gone. What I will do is get that condensed carbon. Not really too far away. There we go. Well, that's sorted out. My last little business on this very nice planet, I have to say. I'll nip over to the outlaw station. I forgot this was a pirate system. And return to my capital ship. Bonk. Drunk pilot. Very embarrassing 2 out of 10 landing. So back to the Atlantis crossing. Oh, this is taking a while. Just give me a sec on the camera. I want to go here and go here. As we push, get me back into Calypso. And then we need to see what salvage data I've got in my storage. What have we got? Nothing here. So it must be in blue. There's 8. Okay, well, let's take those out. Oh, my poor infantry. While I'm here, I can go into here. That can go into purple. No? Or is salvage class one of these things that expands? It is. Expands. Okay, those things all are there. So now we're in the system we jump to. I'll bring the anomaly here. Why can't I summon the space anomaly? There we go. There are many space anomalies. Let's see what 8 will bring me. Don't get distracted now. Okay. Well, that is quadruped fossil display.
Item received.
Okay. Well, that's all I've got, isn't it? Yeah. What are the other displays then? There we go. So 8888. Reptilian, biped, avian, and protoform? Display case for a fossil calibrated through a theoretical protoform organism. Arrange fossil pieces in this example to reassemble creatures lost in time. Okay. Used terrain manipulated to excavate fossils from planets with ancient bones. Okay. So this can't be built here. Base out of range. Can't be put on your space station. Doesn't look like it. Let's go to parking lot. And see if I can build it there. Okay. We've got it outside. Okay. Haven't seen that either. Yeah. Is it here? Yes. Assemble a quadruped skeleton. Okay, we have a skull. Let's see what rib cage I can. Well, let's go for the lengthy plated rib cage. Nice. 4 legs. Dangling forearms, fins. Fossilized flippers. Hind legs. Leg bones. And tail. Well, I kind of want to put the plated tailbone, but yeah, let's do that. This is B. Brichygnesium. Brichygnesium. B. Brichygnesium lived over 96 million years ago. Reckless and violent, it wandered the planet on 4 legs. Isotopic analysis reveals the creature hibernated during the summer and was flooded with steroid hormones in the winter, where it would seek out and consume dormant prey. Let's package the exhibit. Okay. Skeletal display complete. I do another one. I haven't got another. Skull type. So is that clearing them out of my inventory? We still have pause only just to see what the text is here. So I can sell or trade or redeploy within the habitable base. Okay. All right, that's the exhibit. Nice. But I can't do any more, right? Got a couple of forearms. Well, that's fun. Yeah, we'll leave that there. We'll leave the display there. And go carry on exploring. And we're back. So what does this system promise us? Contaminated, another contaminated planet, a fragmented moon, glacial, scalding and decaying. I don't think I visited any of these, but they don't sound that exciting. Let's jump forward. Two 7 3 6 4 3. Is that too far? Scientific, Corvax, and high conflict. That'll do. Might as well go through the warp upside down. Why not? Or upper. Okay. Okay. Well, we've got another ancient bone planet, miasmatic, but ancient. Another ancient bone from Boggy. A lifeless planet. Isotopic. Charred. And violent. Well, I'm tempted to go and look at the violent planet. That's Urket. Gujarata Prima. And Donat. Oh God, how do you say that? Donacha Nashir. Boggy, miasmatic, and violent. That's the isotopic one. Not sure what that is. What are you? Come on. Well, I'm going to land on a violent planet because I'm an idiot. Very dark. Racist. Very much on the dark side, so we'll go to the sunny side. Have a look. See how violent this is. Okay, it's tectonic. I don't spend a lot of time on these tectonic planets just because I think they could have been done a bit better. On one of these studied geology at high school.
Damage detected. Units received.
Let's get the flag.
Extreme heat damage detected. Units received. Units received.
4 of 10. Can't tell what that is. From the other side of this rock here. Oh, he's a big boy.
Units received. Units received.
6 of 10.
Units received.
I mean, they're not bad, without a doubt, but I think, yeah, the volcanoes are a bit too comic booky.
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
Oh, what's left? Rare ground. There's a rare ground underground. I'm not going to bother. Okay, so let's look for Gujarata Rima and Donachar Nashir.
Extreme temperature detected.
Skent, IFAX, Sais, Gujarata Rima, and we'll start with Dorna Nashir. Because the other planet is ringed, it's going to be easy to spot that. In fact, it's the one that's near the space station. Hello trader, how can I help you? Ship is great pleasure for Korvax. Only one Zovandrov to sales gek remains. Purchase goods entity? Let's have a look. Sure, I'll take some cactus flesh and some facum and some starbulb.
Received.
Off you go. I'm an easy mark. Easy mark. Ah, never mind. I watched a very good visualization about the journey of a photon from our star from our sun out through the solar system. And most people understand that the solar system is vastly smaller than our galaxy, the Milky Way, that we are a part of. But it starts with the photon leaving the surface of the sun out all the way to, I think, the Oort belt. And I was, even somebody who studied physics and loves physics, I was amazed that I got bored before we got to Mercury. It took 1 minute and 27 seconds for a photon of light to reach Mercury. This is the fastest thing that we're aware of in our physical universe, the speed of light. Oh, well, there's an ancient thingy temple, whatever it's called. Yeah, 1 minute 27 seconds just for light to travel from the from our sun.
Units received. Units received.
Isn't that remarkable? And I know that the light that reaches our planet is about, I think it's 8 minutes. So we never see the sun as it is, we see the sun as it was 8 minutes ago. And the historical silent structure is silent because the Testament of Corvax has been voiced. So let's seek help with the language and learn the word for collection. Nice. One day, I'm sure Hello Games will put in an update that explains why you can move this big brass ball around. Oh, it's gone. Whoops.
Yo man waving hand. This is one of your followers. I would love grinning face us to be friends on Discord by backhand index pointing right fizzy_gamer.
Yeah, you can get to my Discord in my connected apps. I can add there's the invite. Copy link. Twitch. Where's my thingy? There we go. That is a link to my Discord.
//discord dot gg/rnxtsu9x.
So what we here doing?
Units received.
Big old crab.
Units received. Units received.
6 of 14. Not bad. We'll go for a little swim.
Units received. Units received. Units received.
A seahorse, a ray, something else.
Units received.
A crab. I'll scan some minerals while I'm down here as well.
Units received. Units received. Units received.
Okay. So we've got 10 out of 14.
Units received.
There's something to head towards. Ouch. My life support needs topping up, but I'll wait for it to run out completely.
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
Yay, superheated rainstorms. It's the Missing Muse album, if I remember rightly. Superheated rainstorms. Superheated rainstorms. Let's make sure I've got a weapon. Do we want to just wait for...
Units received.
Another red dot I missed. Well, that's 11.
Received.
Cool, okay. Now, if I don't All of the sentinels are frequent, but do you want to maybe I'll fire over there. Behemoth skull. Some leg bones. So you can... Oh. That shocked me. Sorry, my headphones just told me their battery is low, which says an awful lot in the state that they're in. So if I've managed to get the fossils without triggering the monster. Check my tech.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge. Weather update. Storm clearing.
Everything looks okay. Let's do both of them. Okay, so those things only happen when you trigger the vigilant stone. I don't think you need to do that, do you? I mean, what else? And you end up with these things. In your inventory. What have I got? A behemoth skull, some legs, a tail, a rib cage, and some limbs. I think I might have enough for another fossil. What are these for? They're not... Just seems to have a trade value. But as we're here, should we finish off the creatures? There's 3 more to discover. Rare underwater, common underwater in the south, and underwater. So 3 underwater creatures, 1 in the south, 1 nocturnal. So let's figure out where we are. There we go. No, that's my refiner. some here. I do think we've got enough to create a new fossil. Oh, full. And swim. But we are nocturnal now, so maybe there's another species. No. Alright. Nocturnal south, I think. Found in the south, nocturnal, but 3 underwater. Common, which is good. Common and rare underwater. Okay. So we are currently in the north, but not too far from the equator. So we're in the south-ish. Yeah. There looks to be some water over there. All right. Well, let's land. And then we'll nip back to parking lot. Landing? There we go. Well, there's one of them.
Units received.
A Squidward. This looks to be actually these
Units received.
bioluminescent fishes here. And look at that.
Units received. Units received.
That was nicely done. Right, where's my ship? If you could just swim, please, that would be fine. Thank you. That's the battery gone on my headphones. That's not good, is it? Oh, I don't want to buy new ones. Can't afford it. So let's go back to my capital ship, and because it's definitely nice. Well, again, sorry, talking over 2 conversations. It is nice to have the sound. I can't really play the sound in the room when I'm streaming because it picks up on the microphone and you get delayed audio and therefore some reverberation or echo. Don't like that. But I have had these headphones for a while. And maybe I could take them apart and figure out where the battery is. See if it's replaceable.
Warning. Threat detected.
Ooh, elite. $750,000. Where are you? Black hole over there. Let's go. Thank you. Ooh. I don't believe that was a suspicious packet of tech from that rock. That was silver. There we go. Black hole, space station, can't see my screen. There you are. Oh. Hopefully my crew would forgive me for that. Somebody's going to have to go out and paint that. Okay, so we've got some bones. I tried to put a display case on my freighter, but it didn't like it. So I'm going to nip back to one of my bases. Parking lot, which has got the fossil collector base, which I'll need to get from the anomaly. It cost 8 salvage units. So let's do that. Let's build another fossil. If it will let me, if I've got the right bones. Do we have the right bones? There's the one we created this morning. We have a behemoth skull. We have a plated ribcage torso. We will have dangling forearms and swift leg bones and a coiled tail. This is Esux. Oh, you're kidding me. Esuzue lived over 67 million years ago. Perpetual grazers, its 4 powerful legs gave it remarkable speed. In life, this creature's broad snout benefited from the extendable prehensile nostrils, which allowed the beast to lurk underwater almost indefinitely. Almost. Cool, that's great, yeah, nice. So I've got 2 now. The tail looks wrong on it, doesn't it? Maybe not. And what you can do is pick these up either by using R3 or going into the menu and... Oh no, you can't do that. But you can pick them up and they'll appear in your inventory like this. Not sure where the other one went. and then you should be able to unpack them here. Why have I lost the other one? Let's put them back. Alright, okay, maybe I have to assemble it. So let's put out a quadruped fossil again. Let's assemble a fossil and go again. We'll go with the skull, which is the behemoth, the torso, which is plated, the forearms that were dangling, I think. Yeah. Let's see if it gives it the same details as before. Swift hind legs and a curly tail. Right, and now you have to package it. So it's giving it different information. A different name. But I'm pretty sure I've put the same things in. So I package that up. That becomes an exhibit. And I can put it back down here. By pressing all the wrong buttons. Nice. Okay. Very simple to do. You need to find those planets with the bones on there. Have I got anything in this system to show you? Probably not. So yeah, Mihar 29 FF5 has ancient bones on it. This is where I live on New Earmore, my perfect planet. I will add that to my wonders, I think. Oh no, it's there already. So we could just nip over to Mihar 21 and do another one. Yeah, let's do that. We'll do that and then probably call it a day. So, New Mihar. Or is it just Mihar? Planet? Planet? Ricambo is that rocky one. Come on. Ricambo. Wachi. And Mihar. A charred planet with ancient bones. And to build another one, I've already got some fins. Oh, it looks like there's lots of bones around here. I mean, here for a long time. I do think it's rock formations looking like bones rather than actual bones. Where should we put down? Can't see any settlements. Let's see if we can see any boneyards from here. Buried cache. There is a settlement just there, and I missed it. Oh, it's a monolith. So let's do some language. My vision's cloud, and the words of ancient Gek seem to emerge on the strange stone structure. I sense that these words are long forgotten, and restless want understood. The Viking and the Sentinels clash, spinning blood and white metal through the void, each blow weakening their defense against the fate that waited them in the shadows. It would not be long before the firstborn took their rightful place as Emperors of the Stars. I'd like to have some help with the language, please. My knowledge of the Gek increases. I didn't even know what the word was. Right, no sign of ancient bones. I have to choose a direction and fly. We all head north. Can't see anything. Well, I'll head towards that lump of oh, this is west, where I was going. Well, it's west generally, rather than tangled up. I'm always in the need of condensed carbon. I saw you. I've already discovered you. I'm just using condensed carbon outcrops as a a waypoint. Just because I could do with more condensed carbon. Can you hear that? That young child. I think it's maybe a Christmas card or something. Well, makes them happy. Still no bones. All right, bones. Well, there's a creature bonus up for grabs. Yeah, I can't see any bones at all. We'll run out of heat with shielding.
Technology recharge.
Yeah.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
Oh, there's one. Okay, not a tailbone. These are the monsters that will make your life a little bit inconvenient. Oh, there's some more bones. Some flippers. So what I need, I've got tail, got some legs, got some arms, flippers, and they're both forearms, I think. Can't see any others. When is that? Oh. Well, we'll scan some rocks as well. What's that last being here? Oh, rare underground, always active. It would be, wouldn't it? My least favourite. I mean, they're great to find, don't get me wrong, and just fall down this hole. So my ship is over there to the east. So I've actually travelled more west than north. So we'll carry on. Little logic or reason in my exploration. Have I already been here? Yikes. I feel we did discover a... Yeah, I was here 6 minutes ago. Brilliant. Walking in circles. Head west, young man, head west. We've made three, no, we made two, three. Two. I've made two fossils. I'd like to make a third, and then we'll call it quits. Alright, I'll head towards that. Wrong weapon. Nothing jumping out on the scope. Just remember where my ship is. It is east of me. So I'll carry on going west, away from my ship. More settlements. Sun's coming up, which is nice. I'm not completely positive whether it is. visible in the scanner view. I think it is, rather than the analysis mode. Subterranean organic structure? I don't think that's part of the update, but I think that's standard stuff.
Units received.
Oh, I was on the right weapon. Yeah. They're not part of the update. There's a settlement over there. I might as well wander over and claim the flag. Just can't see one. Yeah, my heat protection's down again, isn't it? Press all the wrong buttons again.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
Another building over there. Sorry, I'm not even talking much, am I? My apologies. Just looking intently for any iconography. Alright, we're going to head towards that next building. Might even... no, that's not a cave. Planetary depot. Lots of sodium, lots of oxygen, dihydrogen. Cargo drop, damaged machinery, technology, ferrite. There, alright. So, it is not visible on the standard scanner view. You have to find it on the analysis visor view, which is fine. Good to know. And there's no better view, is there? Because these are all... I don't have a target sweep, so... Alright, well let's go and get some bones. That makes it a little bit harder to find, I guess. Because obviously the standard view would be easier to pick up on that. I am walking around this crater. It's not really a crater, but this divot, because I don't fancy climbing that ledge. It's an overhang. Which makes it complicated with a jetpack. Not even complicated, just ungainly more than anything else. Alright, here we go. Fossil bed. These are the bad guys. Which, if you don't want to, enter it, there's kind of a lot of fossils here though. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, take terrain manipulator. Let's go. Ancient bones. Ancient bones. More ancient bones. I managed to avoid disturbing the eye. More ancient bones. And more ancient bones. For those of you who want to see what these bad guys are like, they look like this. Pretty good at detecting your movement, but they are pretty easily killable. It's not like a walker or anything. So in the desire of completedness, I'm going to see if I can spot any caves on the way back to... No, that's not one. And what bones did I get? I got some limbs, tail, limbs, torso, tail, torso. Did I get a skull? Damn, I didn't get a skull. I need a skull. Torso, tail. Yeah. So what you need to have to make a fossil, you need a skull, a rib cage, 2 sets of limbs and a tail, so 5 different things. I have got tails, limbs and rib cages, but no skull. So my hunt is not complete. That's another one, so we can go there. I think that's the one we just did, maybe. It means going over that ridge again. Oh, no. Not far. Let's hope it's... That looks new. Oh no, it's fireberries. Taking the longer but easier route. So we've got a vigilant stone and 1, 2, 3 fossils by the looks of it. So terrain manipulator. Let's go. Yay. Another tail and another rib cage. I can't see anything else. I'm not sure why it's showing me sac venom from this distance. Let's have a look for that. Tag it. Oh, quite a few here. Oops. Two bad guys. Three bad guys, I think. But I don't see... Oh, there are some more bones here. Can't see any more. Everything is moving too quickly, parallaxing as I move. Nothing is staying still, so everything is further away.
Protection falling.
I'm not going to bother with angering the whatever it is, disturbing the eye. If they can't wake up when someone's right next to them, digging the fossils up, well, more fool them, that's what I say. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shit. You don't get shamed again. Ladies and gentlemen, ex-president George W. Bush. Makes our current president look like makes him look like a noble statesman compared to Trump. Excuse me while I pick up some carbon. It's like milk. You always need it, and it's everywhere. But you've got to remember to nip down the shops to do it. My ship's over there. Oh. Why am I being hostilely attacked? Why is an attack hostile? The attack is a hostile attack. English is weird. It's good weird, without a doubt. I didn't go any caves, did I? Okay. Yeah, it's my ship. You right? Yeah? Okay. Ooh, before I do that, might as well take the save and we'll go back to my base parking lot and build another fossil.
https://di.
That's my Discord.
gg/rnxtsu9x.
If any of you want to join and chat. Please do drop in, contribute, like, subscribe, and oh, that was fast. Share, comment, rib, humiliate. Oh, we've got quite a few skulls. A midnight nibbler, a bone hare, dragon, Titan worm skull, wattle hog. Well, let's go with a Titan worm. Oh. Torso. Flared ribcage. Mighty ribcage. Will the winds be so mighty? Let's go with spite compared to the others. We've got two finned ones, so hind legs. Let's give it some flippers. And forelegs, fins, and a tail. Mace-like, flailing, or slashing springtail. That sounds more like nice. P. horse knackera lived over 92 million years ago. Gripped by a thirst for blood, it ran awkwardly, its forelimbs ungainly and stiff. In life, this creature could dislocate its jaw and swallow prey of up to 1.0 meters in diameter. Nice. I'll move you. Cool. I got 3 fossils. Got a long neck, one with antlers, well, a Titan worm, and a sort of flippery one. I kind of like the flippery one. It looks like fun. So yeah, that's the new update. You can make fossils. And I think that's what we will call the end of the session. It'll be interesting to see what they're going to do with all these localized disturbances, because these happen, but they don't seem to do any damage. I mean, if I throw myself into it... Oh no, it is hurting. Fair enough. I think we will call that our session complete. Thank you very much for watching. I stream normally every day, starting around 11 a.m. GMT, soon to be BST, after this weekend. And yeah, same time applies, just an hour earlier in the reality of time, but in the ludicrous nature of summertime, it will also be 11 a.m. Boy, do I not like summertime. I do like summertime. Summertime's lovely. It means me going to music festivals, which is always fun. Though none have actually booked to confirm yet. But yeah, that happens. And we will continue. I don't think I'm going to spend much more time collecting fossils, as nice as there are, nice as they are. Seems kind of fun. But yeah, I'll tell you what we'll do just before we finish off. I'm not going to finish up here. I'm going to finish up back on Irregular Apocalypse. I do have a Discord. It's in the chat. These videos get uploaded to YouTube roughly a week later. I might do this particular one earlier, just so I might be able to pick up on some hype around the latest update. But I think that's about it for now. Let's save. Always save. And as I think good game guys say, back up your saves. I have mine in the cloud here. And annoyingly, I couldn't... Oh, well no, maybe I can. Let's see. In flags. I can't... Yeah, it says base out of range, so it's not allowed to be built on your capital ship, which is a bit disappointing. Do we want to send the frigates out? We do. So we'll do that now. Traditional end. We've got a Voyage of Discovery, which is good for my organic vessel, supported by Trick in the Tail. Off you go. No fuel required. Love it. We have a combat patrol. We sent out Ubik last time. We'll send out Close to the Edge this time. And in support, Doremi Fasolati Do. That's 5 stars over 3. Trade exhibition. Anathema or PXR5 will do. I think Sonic Attack is due to go out with Olivine Window. 4 stars over 2. Let's go. We've got a balanced exhibition, but we've also got 1-star combat patrol, so we'll give that to Death from Above by themselves. Let's give you a support vessel. Do we need it? No, just go. Just shoot off. And this balanced exhibition, which is 2 stars, can have Crew the Wanderer and Trouble with Lichen. Plenty of stars over 2, no fuel required. Fantastic, thank you very much. Navigator Ayazovich. Upload my discoveries, and that'll be it. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day, and hopefully see some of you tomorrow.